Hello, welcome to the queue. It is time for Italy. It is Operation RCT. It's Italy turn 2, and we're going to throw in Germany turn 3. So, one thing, if you just watched Global War Enthusiast Commonwealth video in France, there was some technical difficulties. No sound. So, my assumption on the navies is what I could tell from looking at units moving. May be off, but turn 2, it doesn't matter. We'll get that straightened out for the next turn. And it won't matter in turn 3 probably either, because that's a little early for war. So Italy, they have $10. They're going to buy 2 artillery, save 2. So I'm just going to move that 2 up there. And they'll have $12 for next turn. Let's roll for radar. And it's a 7, and it's a 1, so they fail. All right, so let's grab the 2 artillery. I don't know that there's much movement. We're going to grab this mountain infantry from Sicily onto the transport onto Sardinia. And that's pretty much it up here. We're going to leave our ships where they're at. Well, the light cruiser and destroyer will move from M4 up to M3. We do have a conference, submariners. What is it? Submariners? Submarine conference. Either way, going on here in the Red Sea. So this Italian sub in M4 will come down 1-2, and we'll join in that conference there with the French subs. The fighter in Eritrea will go over 1-2 to the Somaliland where the air base is. 2 infantry will step up into Eritrea from Abyssinia, and the infantry cavalry will stay. That's pretty much it for Italy. Yeah, got nothing else. What did I do with my artillery? All right, so 1 artillery is built here in Italian Somaliland, 1 artillery here in northern Italy. And that is it for their turn. Like I said, they have $12 going forward for their turn 3. On to Germany turn 3. They had 36 to spend. They're spending 18, saving 18. So they're going to lend-lease an anti-aircraft gun to the Spanish nationalist, self-propelled artillery, and a airborne. Let's roll for some tech. 2 7s will be advanced mech and improved factories. I got to get the right colors here. It's white and orange. Let's see what we get. 6 and a 5, so we failed. That's really starting to irritate me. All right, so doesn't matter on the colors here. Advanced subs is an 8. Oh my, we're stinking. And heavy bombers at a 9. Wow. 0 for 4. Pain, punishment. Man, that stinks. All right. Not a lot of movement here. We do have 1 annexation. The light armor here from Bohemia will go into Slovakia. And that's combat. I guess we do have a combat here in Spain. So let's do that first. So Germany will go up 1 to 24. France goes to 9. Britain goes to 14. All right, that's the end of the free income. In Spain, what do we have here? We have this transport's going to grab 2 infantry. The heavy cruiser is going to accompany it, come out of port and go into Sea Zone A44. We will land 1 in Ifni unopposed, 1 in Rio de Oro, and that will be a combat. We'll have a bombardment. We'll have an infantry. The 2 fighters will come 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1. They'll go out into the sea zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back here into Western Andalusia. So that will be our combat in Rio de Oro. All right, so the bombard is a first strike at a 2. Oh, so close. 2 fighters at 6. There we go. That's 2 hits. Rio de Oro is a militia back at a 2. Nope. For a second, I thought they were going to get it. Oh, that's my guy. So, all right. I'm running out of Spanish nationalist markers. So I'm going to use a couple of these Hungary markers because they're pretty close. It's just that the cross is a little fatter. So that's how that looks. The 2 planes will land in Western Andalusia, like I said. We have a cavalry from Galicia Leon will come down to Western Andalusia. Infantry steps up from Galicia Leon into Madrid, and from Eastern Andalusia, infantry will go into Madrid as well. And that is our combat. Now, the transport has to stay out alone in the sea zone, but this heavy cruiser that did the bombard can go in port. So we'll see what transpires there. And next, let's move some German non-coms. We've got a German sub here in M2. It's going to go 1, 2, 3 and join the submarine conference here in the Red Sea. If I had a Japanese sub nearby, nope, they can't make it. I thought maybe they could make it on their turn next turn. All right, so we've got the battle cruiser here in A46. 1, 2, 3 down to A53. 2 subs in A28. 1, 2 into A44. 1 sub in A11. 1, 2, 3, 4 into A28. And I don't believe, the mountain in Bohemia is coming back to Bavaria. And the cavalry from Western Germany is going to Bavaria. So that's it. No more shenanigans. Let's place our German units. The sub, obviously, A11. And in Western Germany will be the airborne and the self-propelled artillery. And the Lend-Lease will come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it has to go in Galicia Leon. Yeah. There's no other way to do that, is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when you're counting that one, you just can't. You're limited. You only got these 2 ports you can work with, which is a bummer. The other thing I think I failed to mention on the last turn was this sub interdicted Italy. Because Italy was not at war, that would indicate that interdiction would give Italy a die roll, a D6 income increase. But they're already at wartime income, so they get nothing, which is a bummer because if Russia would have done the same thing and the nationalists would have intercepted, they would have got a D6 to their income. I kind of wonder if maybe a D6 should just be bonus income for that one turn, the next turn, if that interdiction takes place. Might be interesting to think about. I believe that is pretty much it for movement and units placed. We do have a recruitment roll for Spain, which is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I shorted myself last turn. Plus, I shorted myself because I rolled successfully and thought it was not. But I didn't count this one because I didn't have a marker there. So it is properly marked. So 9 or under for a recruitment roll. Son of a biscuit. I couldn't get that for tech. This was a really bad turn. Really, really bad turn. Man. All right. That's pretty much it. As far as a recap of units, here in Italian Somaliland is a fighter, militia, artillery, Abyssinia, infantry, cavalry, Eritrea, 2 infantry, militia. In the Red Sea there is a German sub, Italian sub, battle cruiser A-53, Um, Cyrenaica is an infantry motorized. Tobruk infantry militia seaplane. Tripoli militia. 3 coastal subs in M2. Sardinia mountain infantry fighter tactical. Sea Zone M3 is 4 destroyers, 1 light cruiser, 1 heavy cruiser, 1 battleship, 1 torpedo boat destroyer, 1 transport. Northern Italy, 2 infantry, mountain artillery, militia. Rome, infantry, 2 militia. Southern Italy, militia. In the Spanish theater, there's infantry in Rio de Oro, Ifni. In Sea Zone, A44 is a transport. In port in Western Andalusia is a heavy cruiser. Western Andalusia is 1 cavalry, 1 militia, 2 fighters. So I guess there was a 2. Madrid is 4 infantry, 2 artillery. Galicia Leon is a infantry anti-aircraft gun, or militia anti-aircraft gun. German 2 subs in A44, 1 in A28, 1 in A11 with a coastal sub, and really the only change, well, yeah, I guess we added a light tank to Slovakia, we added a cavalry and a mountain to Bavaria, we added an airborne and a self-propelled artillery to Western Germany, and everything else is pretty much non-pat. So we're done with this nasty turn. Hopefully we have better luck with the dice next turn. Russia is, well, I guess technically U.S. is up next, and then Russia technically after Germany.